it's not just about playing and jumping and going to the park every day. You know, I did that for a good 2 years, not knowing that actually I could be teaching my child maths, I could be reading books to my child. I hated reading books in school. It wasn't my strength at all. But when I learned from the nursery how important it was, it got me more engaged, it got me more involved, and I knew how my son loved it. You know, I started reading a bit more for him. I never had a problem with bedtime because reading was what we did before bed, and my son loved it, and he always went to bed fine. You know, he sleeps like a little baby, and so even till now he still goes to bed like a little baby. Sometimes he might struggle maybe if he's hot and stuff, but he fall asleep fine, like no problem. And I think if I didn't engage the nursery and ask them how they can help me, I wouldn't have learned all these things that I learned. So I'll definitely say, yeah, don't try to do everything on your own. You know, the nursery, schools, they're there to help you. Although my child wasn't living with me, as a parent, as a father, as a mother, you have your right. You know, as long as you've got your name on that birth certificate, you can exercise your right. And I remember in nursery, I used to go into the nursery and tell the nursery I need to be kept informed. You know, especially if you and the mother of your child don't get along, or she doesn't provide you with the information, you need to go in there and ask them, make sure they give you information about your child's education. You have the right to ask for this information, and you have the right to be there in a meeting and have a separate meeting so that you can have an understanding of how you can, as a parent, could support your child's learning at home when you have time with him. You know,